Well, I am Teresa Lusk with the Teresa Lusk Show, and I'm here with Paul Perez. Paul, tell us what is your role?
I'm the national president for the Trump.
Okay, so there are some really hard things going on, things that I don't even think most Americans can imagine. Can you speak into that real briefly? And which party is really pushing for safety of America?
Well, without a doubt, it's the Republican Party. So the Republican Party has been at the forefront of the fight against border security, against the policies that this current administration put in place. So what this current administration did was, after President Trump left office, they immediately, within days, dismantled all of the policies that he had put into place. And so Remain in Mexico is one of the strongest policies ever put in place by a president. President Trump did that. That single-handedly created chaos at the border, because it allowed what we now are tracking in the millions of people that were able to come into this country illegally and then be released into this country because of those policies that Joe Biden and Kamala Harris put in place. Where we're at, it's chaotic. It's a shell game. They are trying to skew the numbers to say that border security numbers are down when they're actually up. For the first time in my career, we've got the northern border being invaded as well. So we're having to send reinforcements from the southern border up to the northern border, something that never happened before. That's a direct result of the policy put in place by Kamala Harris and Joe Biden. If the Republicans that have been in the forefront of border security are not in office to stop it, we're going to get tens of things.
So what's the answer? What's the immediate answer to help control some of this thing? I call it an invasion, but you know.
Joe Biden and Kamala Harris, they could do it tomorrow. They could literally do it tomorrow, the same way that President Trump did policy. They don't need Congress to act, although we need Congress to act so that no future president can do what Joe Biden did.
Okay.
And so if Congress acts, then that will eliminate the ability for any future president to implement policies that are as chaotic or even more chaotic than what Joe Biden did, which is what we believe Kamala Harris is.
Is this a racist movement? Because there's
Absolutely.
a lot of Latinos, even I was just talking to somebody else, and I was telling them that the Spanish networks are telling the Latinos that President Trump wants to deport all immigrants. And is that true?
Absolutely not. What they're going to do is they're going to go after those people that have absolutely no right to be in this country. They're going to target the criminals. They're going to target the criminal gang members, MS-13, cartel operatives. Unless you've been living under a rock, this country, the amount of fentanyl, the amount of crime that's being committed by illegal aliens, it's all being controlled by the cartels. That's what President Trump's focus is going to be on, getting rid of those that are here to do harm, to protect this nation's.
Okay, well, there you have it, my friends. You have it from a man who is right in the midst of all the chaos and darkness. It's time to pay attention to what you're voting for. I understand that the DNC has a lot of excitement. They have a woman of color who's trying to represent, especially the Latino community. That is not what we need in this country right now. Paul, thank you for your work. Thank you for what you do. You are a blessing. I pray that you continue to go out there and do what you need to do for our nation.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. I'm Teresa Lusk.